It says this: there is a time for everything and a season for every activity under the heaven. Say that with me. There is a time for everything
and a season for every activity under the earth.
So today I want to entitle this message, or tag a title to this message, How to Enter into a New Season. As we're leaving out of 2025 and entering into 2026, it's significant that you know how to navigate into this new season that God is bringing you and I in. We got to know how to navigate through it. But before I go into that, I want to read Acts chapter 12 and verse 1 through roughly verse 10 through 12. It's a very lengthy text, but I want to read this to the church. My wife and I, while we were in our bed chambers talking, and we have some very good conversations, when you get ready to go to bed and lying, watching television, chilling out. And so we begin to talk about the importance of community. And these last 3 or 4 weeks is what our church has really been focusing on, is community. The benefits of being aligned to the local church, the benefits of being connected to your pastors and in this community of believers. And so in Acts chapter 12, verse 1, we see that Peter is in prison and that Herod the king wants to kill Peter. But because he was connected to community, he was not just attached to community, he was connected to community. Now, Acts chapter 12, verse 1 says this: it was about this time that King Herod arrested some who belonged to the what?
Church.
To the church. This word church is the Greek word, which means ecclesia, meaning those that have been called out. Whenever God brings you out of something, he brings you into something.
That's good.
When God brings you out of darkness, when you give your life to Jesus, he brings you out of darkness into his marvelous light. What is he talking about? The light of his word. Amen. And it says this: and it was the church intending to persecute them. Herod did. He had James, the brother of John, put to death with the sword. When he saw that this met the approval, or with approval among the Jews, he proceeded to seize Peter also. This happened during the festival of unleavened bread. I wish I had the King James Version of that. After arresting him, he put him in prison, handing him over to be guarded by 4 squads of 4 soldiers each. Herod intended to bring him out for public trial after the Passover. So Peter was kept in prison, but the church, somebody say the church.
Church.
Now, have we seen this word church mentioned how many times so far? It has been mentioned twice, ecclesia, the called out ones, those that were believing God for Peter to get out of